I download these 7 apps on every Linux distro I use, and they genuinely changed my life. The first app on this list is one that's gonna seem similar to Windows. It's called Emote. Basically what it does is it lets you have the hotkey the same as Windows, and it lets you like open up the emojis tab. Yeah, they look like the Android emojis, but that's arguably better than the Windows emojis. Like, just look at these. Yeah, check this out, it really works. So that's the first useful app. It may be small, but it's like a big thing for people who like chat a lot. So the second app on this list is an app called Mission Center. Mission Center is basically like Task Manager on Windows, but it looks a lot more modern, and I'd say it's much better than the default one that Linux comes with. So look at this, you get the apps view, see what's open, all your specs and how much they're using with a really clean UI. You can change from light to dark mode. You also get these service tabs running, and there's a bunch more. This is just like the basics of it. And this is the one that most Linux distros come with. As you can see, it looks kind of outdated. It's old. Why do I have 20 CPUs? I don't even get why all distros don't just come with Mission Center pre-installed. But that's the least of our concerns. You could just get it from the software store. So that was a pretty good app. The third app on my list is a VPN, specifically Proton VPN. Proton VPN is one of the best services I've tried out there, and believe me, I've tried a lot. You get like 5 countries to connect to for free. You get unlimited bandwidth, so if you're downloading something from the only girl you ever trust. And yeah, it's just functionable, it works, no extra setup needed. The fourth app on my list actually already comes with a lot of Linux distros like Mint. It's called Thunderbird Mail. Thunderbird Mail is basically an email client that allows you to have all your emails in one app. So if you have like an Outlook account, a Gmail account, Proton Mail account, and you don't want to have different apps for all of them, this one's really good. It has a lot of features and customizations that you can add to it. It looks a little outdated, but with the right themes, you can get it to look really modern. It's a great project. It's open source. You get secure data, like they're not reading all your messages and stuff. The platforms it's supported on are Windows, Mac, Linux, FreeBSD. You guys probably never heard of that. Android, and an iOS version is coming soon, expected to be in like 2026 to 2027. Thunderbird overall changed how I looked at my emails and stuff. Overall, this is a really good project and a big thing. The fifth app on this list is called JDownloader. JDownloader is an app where you can download multiple things at once. It's really helpful if you download stuff that are like coming in parts usually, which happens for a lot of stuff, by the way. And yeah, the UI may not look the best, but it's functionable. Works for me, works for many. Pretty good, honestly. I'll give it like solid 7 out of 10. There are probably newer alternatives, but they break a lot for me. This one has been the most reliable. So yeah. The sixth one on this list is called VLC Media Player. I know all operating systems already come with a player to like playback MP4 videos, but the ones that come with most software like Windows isn't great. Linux usually has something called Celluloid. It's better, but VLC can play any format, and it's the most feature-rich, functionable media player that I've ever tried. It just works the best, and has very easy setup, and supports every file format. With that being said, the last one on this list, but certainly not least, is called Ungoogled Chromium. I recommend Ungoogled Chromium because I know a lot of you Linux users use Firefox, browser of my choice too, but it's not based on Chromium. Chromium is what a lot of browsers are based on, which is like what the web is kind of optimized for. So if you have some websites break or something, that might be because they're not based on Chromium. So get Ungoogled Chromium to combat this. You still get privacy, like no Google invasive features because of Chromium, but they just removed all the big corporation aspect of it. It's really good. I use it for my schoolwork. Don't ask why, because some softwares don't support Firefox. And yeah, I've had no issues with it. It's solid. It's just a regular web browser, kind of bare bones, but if that's all you need, then it's pretty good for just testing stuff. Anyways, that is the end of my 7 essential Linux apps list.